Have you ever thought of living in a two-story home with the flexibility to treat it as a single-story home? In this functionally customizable plan, you can still achieve the comfort of a single-story home without compromising on two-story grandeur. Later in the video, we are going to look at some of the lots that you can build this plan on. This is Rambo, and stay tuned for a great walkthrough. This is Brae plan from Toll Brothers, starting at 3,500 square foot with 4 bedrooms and 4.5 baths. We will explore all the customizable options to make this plan a great fit for you, and also look into why this community is a popular choice for many of my clients. Walking in, you come into this wide 2-story foyer area with the stair landing that just bleeds grandeur as soon as you enter the house. Look at how wide this entryway is. This takes all the way to your living room with rooms on both sides of the house. We'll come later on how these rooms can be customizable. This living room is what a lot of my clients are looking for in a 2-story home. Open to below, wide tall ceilings, and opening up into the stairway on the other side of the living room. The sliding glass doors is a standard with this particular builder in this particular community. And it is in an open floor plan that is opening up into the kitchen and the dining space as well. Depending upon the builder and community, if you are adding more rooms in the second floor, that will take away from this open to below concept. But this plan has that flexibility to make it all happen. I really like the color combinations that they used here. The white and gray tones in the flooring throughout the first floor other than the bedrooms, and that is matching up to the grays in these cabinets. This is a really beautiful color countertop with a very little movement that goes really well with the flooring as well. The gourmet kitchen, of course, is a standard in most of these plans in this particular community. I really like the backsplash as well. You will understand why as we go through other bathrooms. They maintain this white and gray theme with a little bit of color here and there, especially in this kitchen with these cabinets. There is extra counter space on this side with additional storage, and the pantry space as well is pretty good for a 3,500 square foot house. A lot of my clients are looking for that right pantry space in the kitchen, and this is a perfect blend of the pantry space as well as the countertop space for how big this kitchen is. The utility room comes right next to the kitchen, and this is going to be the entrance from the garage as well. I like that they gave the sink as a standard option here along with the cabinets on the top. That comes really handy for storage, and this house has a lot of storage as well. This is the 3-car tandem garage that is a standard on this plan, but there are some changes that was done in this particular house. This space can be converted into a mud bench or a refrigerator area as well. The dining room area sits right across this kitchen with very well ventilated windows. Look at the size of these windows. They are going to bring so much light in and make this feel a little bit bigger. Compared to some other 3,500 square foot homes, this is one of the compromises that you had to make on this particular plan on the size of this dining space. I will tell you why that is a great compromise if you like the rest of the plan. My name is Rambo, and I'm a full-time realtor in Austin area. I specialize in making sure my clients are making the absolute best decision based on a lot of data points that I gather for them, and it will be a very personal approach from the beginning all the way to the closing and beyond. My style is to make sure we do not turn any stone unturned and make the most informed decision possible. If you are looking for somebody like that, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. This bedroom layout is a little different, with the bathroom entrance coming in from the walkway rather than from the other side of this wall. Remember, I mentioned about the whites and grays. The same floor that you saw in the living room, they used the same one here in the bathroom, on the floor and behind this tub as well. This is a standalone rectangular tub that is pretty much a given in Toll Brothers in this particular community. And the same tile is matching up on the shower wall all the way to the ceiling with a really complementing beautiful mud set and a rain shower as well. Notice the glossy tile that they used in the shower rather than the matte finish on the floor. Some of these tiles are available in both versions, some of them are not. This is where if you have a person by your side who actually goes to their client's design center appointments to make sure we are picking the right choices possible for the price limits that we set, it is going to help a lot. Because one of my clients who just finished the Toll Brothers Design Center appointment, we actually have leftover time after the appointment and we are just chit-chatting with the designer. Tell me another client who said that they had more time than they need in the design center, because that is not common. Coming back to this particular house, I do walk a lot of homes and many of those will have customizable options on second floor, but nothing offers at a level that this particular house offers on the first floor. One more look at those windows that are bringing in so much light into this walk area. This is why I keep stressing this particular plan truly shows as a grand two-story plan, but you will understand starting from now why this can be used as a single story plan. This is technically the office room at the front of the house, but you can convert that into a bedroom, which will give you that closed off closet space, and this can be used as a bedroom until you need it to be an office room or vice versa. Again, the space might be a little smaller, but it is deep enough so you can actually use it as a pretty good closet space. By default, this plan with the office room will have a powder room right outside of this, but once you convert that into a bedroom, this powder room becomes a full stand-in shower. This comes very handy for some of my clients who wants that second bedroom with full bath. And mind you, this is not the second bedroom with full bath because we have one more bedroom to check out on first floor. They pretty much match the same tiles from the master into this secondary bedroom bath as well. There is one more reason why this house is a great fit to be a multi-generational home. That option is becoming more and more popular nowadays to make sure your parents are living with you rather than in a care center. I have a client who moved here from Dallas, and I helped them rent a space that is big enough for them, and then eventually found a house that is a great fit for them for their multi-generational setup. This is the second bedroom that comes as default option downstairs with a full bath. This might look a little smaller than the other bedroom, but this has a little bigger closet. But it is no slouch either. It's a pretty decent sized bedroom for a secondary bedroom on a two-story home in a 3,500 square foot house. The options in this bathroom are a little different. They used kind of a laundry looking tile here with a matching gray color tile all the way to the ceiling. Again, I point this out multiple times in my videos. I love the tile to the ceiling, and I think everybody should do that without a failure in all their bathrooms. Coming to the main reason why I categorize this house as a multi-gen is this media room option. You can build a media room on your first floor. This is not usual, and a lot of my clients would love this option because after they bought houses with the media room upstairs, because that's one of their checklist items, they didn't use as much as they wanted to be because they just start sitting in the living room and watching a movie here rather than going upstairs. They relax down here. Imagine having an option to add a media room downstairs. Of course, it comes with a compromise to give up your 3-car tandem and converts that into a 2-car garage. One thing that you don't have to compromise on is the community that we are in. This is Travisso community, one of the most popular communities in North Austin because of the rolling hills that you see. As soon as the hill country of Austin starts the west on Whitestone Boulevard or 1431, you see this beautiful community with rolling hills, with wide roads, and a lot of custom home options as well. Toll Brothers and Taylor Morrison are the two volume builders that are building in this community exclusively. A lot of my clients who move here from out of Austin, once they see the rolling hills, This pretty much fits in their picture of how Austin should look like. The amenity center is the crowd favorite in this community because they run a lot of events and also so many activities year round, with pickleball courts, tennis courts, basketball courts, and huge walking trails all across the community. This is the second amenity center that they are building in their new section. This will have yoga rooms, another pool, and pickleball courts along with bocce ball as well. We will check out a picturesque view from my client's house later in the video, and you will understand exactly why people get gravitated towards this community. Being built in between the hills is one of the main reasons, and having this big windows in the front of the house will make sure you have views looking out from all directions of your house. This is one of the most popular as to have this open to below game room area. Especially in this collection from Toll Brothers, there is one feature that I really like about the secondary bedrooms upstairs. This game room is the true two-story open to below concept where you're literally looking down on your living room, and this is one of the two kinds of game rooms that people either like or don't like. Some people would like that privacy to make sure the sound is not traveling all the way through into the living room, but this is the other kind where some of my clients really like this option to have this one unique big open to below space that is opening up from the foyer area as well as the game room into the living room area. Some people might feel there is no separation of space, but for many people, this is the concept that they like to be in, having that true open spaces all the way around in a 3500 square foot home. The secondary bedrooms are very good with their own walk-in type closets and their own bathrooms as well. That is a feature that I would prefer at 3500 square foot. Some plans might not give you this option, but a lot of plans in Toll Brothers will give you that dedicated bathroom for the secondary bedrooms as well. As far as the upgrades, they use the same floor as the third full bath that we walked downstairs and changed this tile to a subway tile with half offset. I like the shower niche here as well, and it is tiled to ceiling. That is my favorite part. I like how they complemented this darker gray with the flooring here. This is supposed to be the bathroom for the public space up in the game room and media room that we are going to shortly walk into as well. This particular secondary bedroom doesn't have a true walk-in closet, but the closet is still deep enough. This is where you have to make a little compromise on having a little smaller spaces based on which bedroom they are in. You can still build a custom closet space here because of the depth of what you have here. Some other builders will have the same size closet but not deep enough. Same width but not deep enough. This bedroom also has a private bath setup with inside the bedroom access. This is the bathroom that they didn't make a lot of upgrades on. These are the standard tiles that you get from Toll, but they still add a shower niche, which is pretty functional, and tile to the ceiling. It doesn't cost you too much to put the tile to the ceiling, but even with a base tile like this one, it is going to look a little nicer to elevate the space. Now, coming to the second media room in this house. Have you imagined having a 3500 square foot house with 2 media rooms and 3 full bedrooms with 3 full baths downstairs? This is a perfect multi-gen setup, or having a separate space if you want one for your kids and one for you in the downstairs, and the kids can hang out in the upstairs media room. This is a pretty wide, good sized media room. This can easily fit a nice big sectional and a projector as well. Imagine watching a movie here with that cons lights in a theater feel with a light dimmer and having that dimmed down to get your true theater feel. This is a fantastic setup for somebody who is looking for a private media room upstairs in the second floor. This is overall a great plan with few compromises. Just to highlight those compromises, one is a little smaller dining room for a 3500 square foot house, and then the primary bathroom layout compared to some other plans that I tour is a little cramped up, is what you can say, because there is so much potential to add so much space, like that 3 full bedrooms and full baths and a media room as well in your first floor. That you have to pay a price for that. That price is that compromise. And rest of the rooms are very great sizes, and of course you even have an option to add a 2-story covered patio here as an upgrade. In this one they didn't add anything like that, and this is on an interior lot, but still, due to Travisso's no fence option, which I'm going to cover a lot on my community video about Travisso, you will have this expansive backyard even though only half of that is yours. You have trees every so often in Travisso. That will give you a really good appeal, especially for this house. I really like that option. Going into what is the potential of building a house in Travisso, this is what you can get on a fantastic view lot. This is my client's house that we just closed on, which I'll post on my channel very soon. They moved here from California. They used to live in a valley there, and once we find this lot for them, they fell in love with this. This pretty much reminds them back home. Another captivating factor for Travisso is these hills right around the community. This is a drone shot that I took on a cloudy day in Travisso, and look at how beautiful this feels like. You can appreciate the nature even on a fantastic cloudy day right here in Travisso. This is one of those new sections where there are 70s and 80s slots where you can achieve the views like how we got from my client's house. And also the section right behind where we are right now is the 60s section where you can build this particular plan with Toll Brothers. Whenever we go out with the clients, we make sure we fly up our drone to get exactly how the views will feel like from our clients' houses. This is the personal touch that we have at every single point of finding the right lot, the right plan, and the right builder for our clients. We go way above and beyond to make sure we give you all the data points that you would need to make a confident decision in finding the right home for you and your family. If you're interested in a service like that, reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. For more plans in this community and area, click on the links right here. As always, be good, do good, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one.